Hello guys and welcome back to my channel Lessons at Fingertips. Here we discuss on some important topics in really simple words so that it's easier for you all to understand and keep things in mind. Guys, if you find my video informative, please do like, hit the subscribe button and do not forget to share. Write in the comment sections below what do you want me to explain in my next videos. I will make sure I bring it up to you. So let's begin with our topic. This topic is basically a continuation of my previous topic, which was just an introduction to SHGs, and now today we are going to discuss on some functions of SHG. The very first function of SHG is savings, is to do the savings. SHG is what? A group of 10 to 20 members coming together, forming a voluntary association. Why? So that they can make small savings and utilize those small savings in providing loans to the members. And those loans the members are going to utilize for doing some business activities or for startups or whatever it is, whenever they need it. They are going to utilize that thing. So to get the very amount very easily, to get a lump sum amount very easily, what do you need? You need to form an association of 10 to 20 members who will be coming together doing the savings. Now you see here the savings is a very important part of an SHG. Why? Each and every members, all the members of an SHG regularly saves a small amount. Regularly they needs to save very small amounts, but regularly they will have to save. What will this do? This will promote the tendency to save. This will make them very much habituated to the term savings. They will start savings. Every day, thoda hi sahi, but they will start doing that. Isn't it? So, SHG regularly saves small amount. Although the amount is small, even though the amount is small, even though the amount is not big, we cannot expect a woman in the rural area to save every day a lot of money. No. But at least some money they can save, right? From their household, they will have that tendency to save because they know in later onwards, whenever I will be in need of some lump sum money, I can get that from SHG without much legal formalities. So that is what it will promote the tendency to save. But savings is regularly done. You see, even though it is small amount, but savings is regularly done and becomes a continuous habit. It is a continuous habit. Got it? So this was the first one. What should their motto be? That savings first, credit later. First you save, then you will get the amount as credit. First itself you cannot take the loans. First you save, then only you will be able to take the loan. If you save, you can get the loan. So savings first, credit later should be the motto of every SHG member. I hope you have understood till here. Next is the SHG members takes what? Very small steps, minute steps towards self-dependence. When you are saving, you see, when you start earning, you become so much self-dependent. Why? Because now you need not have to ask from anyone, right? So now that this SHG members are making the savings, they know that now I am doing the savings. My savings are getting accumulated to some place. So later onwards, whenever I want, I can take the credit. I can take any kind of help if I need. So the person becomes very much self-dependent. They do not have to depend on someone else. They do not have to depend on someone else to go to the bank, ask for loan, go for the legal formalities. No, not needed. And when they are having this tendency to save, they become very much self-dependent. So they take small steps towards self-dependence when they start savings. They also learn financial discipline. Yes, financial discipline is very much needed. Even the people in the urban areas who are bachelor or who are like staying alone, they do not have this financial discipline. They tend to spend a lot. This is not the way to lead a life, isn't it? There should be some, you should always promote savings. You should do savings for, for your future. So it should not be like whatever I am earning, if it's 50,000, 70,000, 1 lakh, whatever you are earning, you are spending all. No. Do some savings. Okay, it's very important to maintain the financial discipline. Do not be like like the indisciplined people, like spending everything and in everywhere. No. Try to do the savings. Try to become financially self-disciplined through savings and internal lending. So they are learning what financial discipline, how by savings and by internal lending. Now what does this term internal lending implies? Let's go here. Internal lending. The SHG uses the savings fund for lending to its members. What is internal lending? The savings funds is utilized for lending purpose. Whom? The members of that particular self-help group. Now, how much amount is to be given for lending? What should be the rate of interest? What should be the purpose? Is decided by whom? Is decided by the self-help group only. So, particular self-help group might have a particular rate of interest. Another self-help group will follow another rate of interest. Understood? So, that depends. That depends on the self-help group, the members who have participated. What category members have participated. There are many factors which will decide that which self-help group is going to keep what kind of rate of interest or the amount that should be lended. You know, that is the thing. So, here also the purpose, you see the purpose, the amount, the rate of interest is decided by the group itself. Proper records are to be kept that how much money is coming from saving, how much they are lending, how much they are taking loans from the bank. Everything record should be there. Definitely account should be maintained. Next is what? Discussing problem. Another function of the self-help group is discussing problem. You see, whenever you are alone, you do not have anyone to discuss your problem. Maybe financial problem, maybe some domestic problem, anything, any problems. When you face it alone, it becomes very difficult to tolerate. It becomes very difficult to get the solution to the problem. But when you have a group of people, when you discuss your problem to your friends, they come up with new ideas. They come up with new solution how to solve the problem. You feel better. So the same thing happens here in SHG. Every meeting, the problems among the group, the members, among the members in the group are discussed. Okay, it may be financial problem or any other problems, it is discussed. And people come up with new solution, people come up with new ideas, isn't it? So that is what it is saying here, that discussing problem. In every meeting, the SHG member should be encouraged to discuss the problems faced by its members, isn't it? And come up with solution. Individually, a person is poor and weak, but when it comes to a group, they are strong enough to handle the problems, isn't it? And the last and very important function of SHG is taking loans from bank. It's not always that the loans that are provided to the members of the group is just from the savings of the member, but also loans can be taken from the bank by a particular SHG. Okay, SHGs get special facilities from the rural banks, like the rate of interest are very low than that will be charged to an individual person. So here they utilizes that facility. They approaches to the bank, takes loan as in the form of group, like a group, in the form of a particular SHG. They will take the loan from the bank, and that loan is utilized for providing again loans to the members of the SHG. So I hope you have understood till here. I hope you have understood all the functions of SHG. Please to hit a like and share with your friends. Any problems you are having, write in the comment section below. I will make sure that I reply it to you. Thank you. Bye bye.